Good afternoon. Well, it's November 4th and everything. It's a little after 1600 hours. It's about 1630 hours. I made a video last night. I didn't view it or anything until now. I was going to upload it and everything. And it was at night and everything. It was my first time to drive that late at night, so 1:25 this morning. I was just giving an update and everything. I was just saying that, well, I was in another fleet and everything. I was getting like 37 to 39 cents a mile and everything. And then I switched over to this fleet that I'm in now. And this fleet, it's all OTR. OTR is over the road. They get paid less. They get paid less. I try to explain to my DM that I'm not OTR. I'm regional dedicated and everything. I just go to Florida to Georgia. One place in Florida, two places in Florida. I pick up and drop off. Or pick up the trailer and drop it off. Drop the trailer and everything. But I was asking her why did I get a pay cut and everything since I didn't do anything wrong and stuff. But Monday, my GPS in a truck here, it was glitching out. It was doing all different kind of stuff. And next thing I know, it was pouring out smoke. So I yanked the cords out. Well, after it starts saying no for 5 minutes, and then it starts smoking and everything. Then once it starts smoking, I just yanked the cord out of it, and I called my roadside dispatch and all that, and I explained to them what I did and everything. And they said that's a smart idea for you to do that, because if you would have just let it keep smoking, it probably would catch on fire and whatnot. But I was in Florida on my way to Georgia and everything. But I was going to Florida or Georgia because roadside told me to drive to Georgia to get it fixed and everything. And I couldn't receive any messages. Of course, no power to it. I couldn't send messages. But I've been having issues with this thing for the past 4 months and everything. I've been trying to put in for home time and everything, and in my daily updates and everything else and whatnot, and they weren't receiving it, and they kept adding more and more points on my score here and everything. As a trucker, you do, a lot of companies, they put points on your record and stuff. But there's a lot of cops out tonight or today. But anyways, so I went to my destination, dropped off the trailer. That way, like the next day, I would have, or like today, well, I'm saying, I dropped the trailer off Monday. I then had an appointment to get this fixed until yesterday, which is Tuesday. And I was hoping I had a load going from Georgia to Florida. Well, as soon as I got it fixed, it took like 5 hours, 6 hours. So I went back to that place so I could get a trailer going to Florida. Well, as soon as I put myself in sleeper and everything, off duty and all that, and so I'm done for tonight. So I get a message saying that they have assigned a trip for me, and I contacted my DM. I called after hours. I called everybody that I could I explained to him, I don't have the hours. I'm not gonna make it. If I did, I'll be at the pickup and everything, which is a live load. I've been there late and everything. So that was going on for 3 hours. By that time, I had 4 hours left on my clock and everything. And I just got tired of getting yelled at. I just got tired of getting yelled at, chewed out, that I need to go get that load and everything. And I explained to them, I'm up here in Georgia and everything. They're like, well, we need you to bobtail from where you're at and go all the way down to Orlando, which is 8 hours away, and pick up an empty trailer and drive 3 hours to the Florida orange juice plant here in Florida, or there in Florida, because right now I'm in Georgia. But I told them that I'm not gonna make it. But like I said, I just got tired of it. I just said hell with it. I got on the phone with them. I started my clock, and I called my department, my company's log department, and asked them if there way I can gain more hours, and they showed me how to do it and everything. So I gained like 7 hours. So I put in GPS to go to the place where it's a live load at the Florida orange juice. And then I thought about it. Because I already know my trip back and forth from Florida to Georgia. I already know my route. Because I have that memory. So I don't even use GPS and everything because I'm so used to doing it. I've been doing this route for a couple months now or whatever. But, so where I was and everything, I went to the office and I asked them, do y'all have an empty trailer that I can pick up and everything, and I'll drop one off tomorrow night? They said, yes, we should have like 3 or 4 that you can take. And just come back and let us know what trailer you snag. So I went to go snag the trailer, went back to the office, told them the trailer number, and I hauled to Florida, to the Florida orange juice plant and everything. And about 30 minutes after I got on the road, as soon as I got on I-75 South, I contacted my DM, my driver management, my boss. I went through 4 of them so far, by the way. I'll explain to you about that one. But I explained to her that I've already have an empty truck. And I'm on my way to the orange juice place, the library. She said, no, you need to drop that trailer off and go to Orlando. I was like, look, I'm not going to make it. You have to understand, I will not make it there on time if I go to Orlando, then drive 3 hours north and to get live load. I'm not going to make it. And this was going on for like 30 to 35 minutes. And then at the very end, she realized that I did the right thing. Okay? She realized my hours are low. I'm not going to make it. Even with my 10-hour reset and everything, I will not make it. And so she said, I'm happy. That's one reason why they put you with me, because you think ahead of schedule on situations like that and whatnot. But after she got off the clock and everything, she went home. I waited about 8 o'clock and everything. It's after hours and everything for my after hour dispatch and all that. I called them, I asked them a simple question and everything. I asked them that I forgot to talk to my driver management, my DM, about how come I got a pay cut, because I was getting 37 cents a mile or 39 cents a mile. How come I'm down to 30? And he explained to me that you're in a fleet that's not dedicated. It's mostly for OTR, I was like, well, is there a way you can have my DM contact me and explain to me what can I do to gain my 7 or 9 cents back? And I said, yeah, I can do that. So next thing I know, like yesterday, or let me see, yeah, this morning she contacted me and she said, yeah, you'll get your money back and everything. So that's taken care of. And then I also asked the after-hour dispatch, how come I went through 4 different fleets and everything? I went from D3 to D7 to X7, now I'm in B3. And he explained to me as simple and clear and everything, that way I can understand it. The way I drive, and I'm always on time. Actually, I'm always early. I'm never late to drop my load off. I'm never late to pick up a load or anything like that. I'm always like an hour to an hour and a half early and stuff. Just like I'm gonna be like 5 hours early. Imagine that. To drop this trailer off. But anyways, he said the way you drive and the way you do your pre-trip and all that, you do it so well that every time you get in the top 5 in your fleet, they automatically upgrade you to a better fleet. And right now, the fleet you're in, once you get in that top 5, you'll be going to the number 1 fleet, which is A1. And that's more money. That's where all the big shots and all the good drivers are, the professional drivers and everything. And he said once I get in there, it's more money and everything else like that. And he said if I get up in the top 5 and everything, again, in that A1 fleet, they would offer me a stay-at-home job and everything. I'll be at home on the computer 24, whenever, day shift or night shift, whichever one they give me, and I'll answer calls. I'll be like after our dispatch and crap like that. I told them no, I'm not doing it. I just want to drive and everything. So that's why I've been going through so many fleets and stuff and everything. But and like I said, I got to the destination at 1:25 this morning, and I done my 10-hour reset, which I was still in my 10-hour reset when the security guard was driving around in golf carts. I stopped him and asked him, what's the earliest I can check in, and at least I'm not supposed to get loaded until 1 o'clock. He said, well, we're not backed up. We have full crew. You can go up there and check in now, and we get you loaded as soon as possible. And granted, this is like around 10 o'clock, and I still had like an hour left on my 10-hour reset. Okay. So I went to go check in, and he told me to go ahead and pull into. He told me to go ahead and pull in a bay or a dock, and they will load me right there. I was like, sweet. I'm like more than 2 hours ahead of schedule here, and everything. So I got loaded about 10:30 and everything, and this load ain't supposed to be delivered until 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm extremely early and everything. So now I gotta, hopefully I get bypass here. Please let me get bypass. Please. Yay, I got a green light to bypass. But once again, I'm sorry if the video's bouncing. I'm done everything I can to make it non-bouncy or less bouncy. It's just Georgia interstates and everything, they have asphalt on top of concrete and everything, concrete slabs. So that makes it rough. And every time I hit a new concrete block, or one called pad, or what freaking call it, they put on the freaking interstate, which I don't understand why they use concrete. It's the worst thing to use. It's a freeze master, and it don't run freaking rainwater off. But that's the reason why it's so bouncy and everything. But that's how my past couple of days been and whatnot. So I got new GPS and all that. Now I can send and receive messages, and I finally got my home time sent out to my DM, and she pretty much approved it and everything. So right now I'm on my way to Fairburn, Georgia, to drop this shutter off, and then I will be going to Colony, Georgia to do my 10-hour reset and get a load tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to be there at Fairburn between 7 and 8 tonight. Woohoo! I'm only 4 hours away. So, but anyways, hope y'all guys are having a wonderful time, wonderful day, wonderful night, and I hope y'all have a safe and happy holidays. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.